Hello and welcome. Today I'll be doing a swing state analysis on the state of Iowa. But before we get started, please go and subscribe. We're currently at 341 subscribers. Let's hit 350 by the end of the month. So go and subscribe and let's get started. We'll have 9 days left until the presidential election. Iowa is a swing state that is favoring Donald Trump. Trump won the state last time by about 9 points, and I do believe he will win the state again, probably by about 4 to 5. So I'm going to be doing a swing state analysis showing a Trump victory map and a Biden victory map. I have the 2016 election results and the 2018 governor election results, as well as the 2016 exit polls for Iowa. So we're going to first look at Sioux City, which had gone to Trump by about 19 points, and it went to Kim Reynolds by 13. Trump will most likely carry the state in the county in a safe margin and a victory for him, and a likely margin and a Biden victory. In Warren County, it went to Trump by about 16 points, and it went to Kim Reynolds by about 7. A Trump victory scenario, he'll carry it in the safe. In a Biden victory, it'll go likely. In Des Moines, it went to Hillary Clinton by only 11 points, shifting from a 14-point victory to a 11-point victory. In 2018, Fred Hubble won it by about 19 points. In a Trump victory, it'll go likely. In a Biden victory, it has to go safe. In Story County, it went to Hillary Clinton by 12, and it went to Fred Hubble by about 20. Another county that will go likely, but a safe margin and a Biden victory. In Jasper County, it went to Donald Trump by about 23 points, and it went to Kim Reynolds by about 7. Wait, not 23. Was it 23? No, 18 points, sorry. And 7 points. So safe and likely in a Biden scenario. In Marshall County, it went to Trump by about 8 points, and it went to Kim Reynolds by about 1. Likely in a Trump victory, and it has to flip in a Biden victory. Remember, the 2018 governor election did go to Kim Reynolds, which is a Republican. Biden will have to outperform Fred Hubble in a lot of these counties. In Powashank County, it went to Trump by 7. It went to Kim Reynolds by 2. This is a county that will go likely in a Trump scenario, and it will have to flip in a Biden scenario. In Boone County, went to Trump by 13. It went to Kim Reynolds by 3. Will go likely in a Trump victory, lean Biden, and a Biden victory. In Dallas County, went to Trump by 9. Went to Kim Reynolds by 3. This county is another one that will go likely and lean in a Biden victory. In Webster County, went to Trump by about 21 points, and it went to Kim Reynolds by about 11. Trump will carry it in the safe margin and a likely margin in a Biden victory. In Wapello County, it went to Trump by about 21. It went to, where is it? Here. It went to Kim Reynolds by 7. This county will go safe and likely. Oh, wait, I think it's supposed to be Jefferson, I think I'm looking at. Yeah, so actually, this is going to be likely. Let's put that back in toss-up. Alright, there we go. In Jefferson County, it went to Trump by about 0.5 points, and it flipped to Fred Hubble by about 7. So, a lean Trump victory in a Trump scenario, and a likely in a Biden scenario. In Henry County, it went to Trump by 31. It went to Kim Reynolds by 17. It shifted back substantially, but it'll go safe in both scenarios. In Lee County, it went to Trump by about 16. It flipped to Fred Hubbell by about 3. So safe and lean Trump. I don't see this county flipping back. If it trended heavily to Trump, and it only went in the lean margin when it flipped back. In Des Moines County, it went to Fred Hubbell by about 8. It went to Trump by about 6. So likely and lean. In Muscatine County, it went to Trump by 6. It went to Kim Reynolds by 3. So likely and lean Biden. In Scott County or Davenport, it went to Hillary Clinton by about 1.5 points. It went to Fred Hubbell by 3. So lean, and we'll probably have to go likely in a Biden victory. In Clinton County, it went to Trump by 5. Flipped to Fred Hubbell by about 1. So probably will go lean Trump and lean Biden in a Biden scenario. In Jackson County, went to Trump by about 19 points, and it went to Kim Reynolds by about 14. It's going to go safe and likely Trump. In Dubuque County, went to Trump by 1.5. It went to Fred Hubbell by 1.5. So lean Trump and lean Biden. In Jones County, went to Trump by 19. It went to Kim Reynolds by 13. So safe and likely in a Biden scenario. In Cedar County, it went to Trump by about 18, and it went to Kim Reynolds by 11. So safe and likely. In Cedar Rapids or Lynn County, it went to Hillary Clinton by about 11 and Fred Hubbell by about 14. So likely in a Trump victory and a safe margin in a Biden victory. In Winneshiek County, went to Trump by 0.8. It went to Kim Reynolds by about 0.5. This county shows that it is trending and stayed even in a blue wave year, so it will go lean in both scenarios. In Fayette County, went to Trump by about 19. It went to Kim Reynolds by about 14, so safe and likely. In Buchanan County, went to Trump by 15, shifted heavily Republican, and it went to Kim Reynolds by 6, so safe and likely. In Black Hawk County, went to Hillary Clinton by 8, shifted Republican, and it went to Fred Hubbell by 13, so likely and likely. In Broward County, it went to Trump by about 14, and it went to Kim Reynolds by 11. Didn't show that it shifted back too much, so both scenarios will be likely around the same margin. In Floyd County, it went to Trump by 15, and it went to Kim Reynolds by 9, so both likely. In Cerro Gordo County, went to Trump by 8, and it went to Kim Reynolds by 3, so likely and lean. And Hancock County, went to Trump by about 40, and I have no idea why I have that in the toss-up. Okay, so these are the two maps, a Trump victory map and a Biden victory map. There is about 9 pivot counties, which are these 4: Dallas, Boone, Marshall, Hoshek. And let's see what other ones. And Des Moines, Jefferson, Clinton, and Dubuque. Those are all of the swing counties to look at on election day. The state is definitely favored to go to Donald Trump and will most likely go to Trump, close to a likely margin. I don't see the state flipping, but now we're going to look at the exit polls of what types of voters are going to be needed to win by both candidates. In the category of gender, Trump won 61% of males and 44% of females. Biden will have to rack up the amount of female votes for him, as well as close the gap slightly with male voters. He cannot win the state if Trump is going to have 60% or more of male voters. Trump also won all age groups. Biden will have to get a lot more of the younger and older vote. Trump's likely to expand between the 30 and 64-year-old vote. In the category of race, Biden will have to expand Clinton's margin for white voters and expand among Latino and African American voters, but white voters make up 90% of the state, which he will have to close the margin to about a 5 or 4 point margin, which will be very, very difficult for him. In education, Trump's likely to expand between the high school or less. Some college is going to stay the same, and the college grads are going to narrow slightly, and post grads are going to trend towards Biden. In income, Trump won the $50,000 to $200,000 income. Trump's likely to expand those groups. Biden's going to have to expand the under $30,000 to $50,000 income. In party ID, Trump went over independents heavily and won 10% of Democratic voters. Biden will have to win independents and hold the Democratic vote, which is going to be very, very hard. Trump won independents by 13 points and 10% of Democratic voters. And let's see. Anything else? Where is the issues voted on? I do not see it. Where is it? Well, I don't see the issues that were important. Let's just go all the way back down. Alright. The area type, Trump won over rural area voters and suburban area voters pretty heavily. Biden will have to expand the urban area vote and close the suburban area vote gap, which will be very difficult. Urban voters he will likely expand, but Trump's going to expand the rural area vote, which makes up the majority of the voters, 39%. So that is the types of voters that will be needed to win. This is the map of a Trump victory in the state, and this is a map of a Biden victory in the state. Thank you for watching. Please go hit the subscribe button and like and comment. Let's hit 350 subscribers by the end of the month. Thank you for watching.